back to my Let's Play of the Latin Empire Open Reserves 4. Been a little bit, and I accidentally had my mic muted because I was paying little attention, but anyway. So, here we are, once again, and well, we're pretty mighty. And soon enough, I'm going to be able to take these two provinces here. Branisiva and Stimia. I have no idea if that was almost certainly pronounced wrong. But anyway, so we've got a pretty nice buffer in any direction now from our capital. It's no longer on the very border. Constantinople is protected. And to build upon this, I am going to eventually... There they are, as expected. Oh my god, that's a lot of them. And since I was on high speed, I sort of didn't have time to react. Let's see if these guys arrive. Yep, they did arrive in time. But that cost me a few more losses than necessary. But anyway. Recall. So, what do I focus on now? I mean, Sicily is going to end up giving me more land in a bit. And Sicily, I think, has found another alliance. Who is it with? Treviso. And we gain 14 aggressive expansion. Ooh. And I'm not going to be able to take that either. Salento, maybe. But really, with my current situation in terms of aggressive expansion, I really cannot afford to piss them off anymore. So, I can't actually do it. What I could do is go for the east, but that's a little while away, and I need some time to digest these provinces. But anyway, so we only have one province left to call, and that's Vidin, and that's going to cost 228 as well. So, when we go east, I think the focus is definitely going to be on attacking and weakening Egypt, who has always maintained their position of great power. And Poland's actually stepped up over time, thanks to all this land they've gained. And Poland's the one that is directly the counter to Sweden, who currently owns pretty much the entirety of the Baltic coast, bar this small area here, some of northern Germany, and a tiny bit in Finland, which is due to however the hell you pronounce that, who's recently had a war with Sweden anyway. So now that all of that is Catholic, it's pretty stable. Now when the Renaissance kicks off, I imagine that the stuff is going to quickly become more... The religion is going to convert, and it's probably going to trigger the massive religious stuff. Now, considering the Latin Empire survived till now, and is going to be taking a bit more land as well, which is Catholic in the first place, I'm not really sure what got me the... I don't know why Hungary got these. It might have been split out these provinces up here and said the ones that I own, but it might just be that it's set to be owned by Hungary at the start, and since they've been implemented into the game, it's just decided it's going to put mine on there. It's going to give it to Hungary instead of me. Now, Hungary ate a whole bunch of Bulgaria, but Bulgaria is still alive. Reduced to a husk of its former self, yes, but it's alive. Which is pretty nice for him, but... ah well, what a shame. Yes, France. Against Lyon, Castile and Brescia. and Brandenburg will protect them. Sure. It's not like, you know, the two strongest European nations can't deal with, you know, just a few smaller nations. Well, Castile isn't small. Did Castile dishonour? He did, I think. Looks like Castile ended up dishonouring the alliance. So, I'm going to send up 3 armies in total. Get some stuff out of this in terms of being able to get some tradition. So, is this a capital fort? No, that is a full fort, which is a pain in the ass. Now, Brandenburg is quite strong, but he's not absurdly strong. So, my way of dealing with this is simple. Send 3 armies, deal with him. Now, France should have the military power to deal with most stuff, but just start sieging up Brandenburg. 53,000, okay, I might actually want to dedicate more. Yeah, that's a lot of enemy troops. And the reason is, he has all his allies called in. Brilliant. But look at the size of each side, like massive. It would make sense to send up even more troops and to station them around here. Now he's got one of the leaders. So this is our one leader, and that is Manuel. So we're not going to assign Manuel anywhere else. This guy is going to be that guy, and we can sit in that and send you up as well. So this is going to be a majority of the Latin army up in Brandenburg to crap on it horrendously, since France is currently getting their ass handed to them by the fact that Brandenburg has so many damn troops. So, we need to break the Brandenburg capital first, and then we can start pushing into the rest of the country. Defeat Brandenburg, and we should be able... So, move you in, move you off. So, let's see. France is being pretty heavily battered, and Lyon is... I don't even know what the country is. It's this here. This is the only thing that they have. And France isn't sieging it. That's because he's too busy fighting it, is it? So, of course, I've got massive amounts of manpower now, so I actually gain very significant amounts back a month, so I might even be able to just carpet siege and not really lose much manpower, which is really nice. Yeah, you're dead. And that's only because Brandenburg has so many bloody troops, because he's emperor, and therefore special. We take out his capital, though, and we should be able to break him up. By keeping all my troops together, I'm going to be able to do this a little more reliably. Oh yeah, Saxony is in the war, so I might as well go for it. With you. So he's going to go in Leipzig, and we're going to have the armies ready to move. Now, I do think 2 sieges is going to be the limit, because if I go and reinforce one and he attacks the other is going to have to hold by itself. But the other is thankfully holding on quite well. The next fort after his capital would be Rostock. Likely followed... And who is this, by the way? Limburg. Where is Limburg? Is this... Yeah, all of this is Limburg. But these are some big wars in early Europe in the late medieval era. Now, I'm not going to be a colonizer, so colonizing powers might get an advantage there, but we shall see what occurs. Berlin has fallen. Which is very encouraging, as that means Berlin is, it's the big seat of their nation. Break Brandenburg, and I might just be able to turn this war around in a quick, orderly fashion by taking all of this. Now, Saxony, I believe, does he literally own only this? Because if he gets full occupied, he's out. That is effectively what would occur. Now, we don't know how much each nation contributes, but I know definitely that I'm contributing the most on my side in terms of nations, in terms of our military size. And a few battles here and there wouldn't go amiss. So I'm going to reorganise the armies a bit here, try and get as much land of Brandenburg occupied as possible in a short space of time, and form a wall. Once Saxony falls, we'll go here. Saxony doesn't even have a capital, just a capital fort. Not a capital. He doesn't even have a fort, just a capital fort. So I'm going to have to get over here eventually to start pummeling them. I don't know if they weren't so incompetent, I'll be honest. Oh look, a Brandenburg army. Let's send the entirety of my army down there to deal and help. So this is going to be a good thing for my war contribution, and it's going to show the power of my army in comparison to Westerns. Now, in terms of numbers, I might have an advantage, but this is me playing it safe. So who's the... It was this guy here, Castle. So all of the armies, in all fairness, took a bit of damage, but that was it. Where are they going? Altmark. Up to Rupin with you. And then Leipzig fell. I mean, no one... So I'm going to actually attack now into that. I'm going to give this to France, I guess. And let's see, how well do I do on the offensive now? With several times more troops. Oh my, that was not a good battle there. Whatever happened there, I should watch. Yeah, he got a really good roll in the shock phase. Oh my god, they just send more and more troops. Do I have enough morale to... Yeah, I have just enough. Wait. No, I want to be able to see the fucking army I would appreciate. Yeah, you're not control retreating at all. You're the one that can control the retreat. And I would prefer you to retreat to there. Onto that army. You have to move out of there. Just peace out, bloody Saxony, you more... Is the moron not going to peace out Saxony? No, really, mate. Doing that would be your absolute best choice of action, and he's just not... You are kidding. He is... They take so long. They just take so... That's 5,000... Nope, 7... No, not even 7,000. 8 units of... 8 regiments that could have not been there. But no. France has to be retarded. Oh, am I getting involved? Oh my. So, I've noticed a faggot, guys, known as Bressica. And can you respond to my commands, you piece of shit? Bressica is going to now feel the wrath of all the armies I can muster against them. And now this is bad. Or not. Where's Bressica? Oh, you're this little Italian miner, are you? Let me just full occupy your face. In a few moments. Don't worry, I'll get there soon. So, Brandenburg has been able to unsiege some of his lower territories, but that isn't going to last long. Hello, Mr. Bressica. Remember that piece of shit thing you just did? Yeah, I remember too. Look. Yeah, I'm gonna do my best to just discourage him from attacking this army up here while it's not all together in one area. So he has that, and I have this. So I'm gonna occupy Bressica now and dedicate my troops to doing that. While 3 armies up here focus on dealing with Brandenburg and getting them slowly out of the war. Apparently, yeah, Bressica really does not want to stay in the war. Do they now? So either way, this is going quite well. Schwerin has come under our control. All the troops up here are now reinforcing, and I can actually call this province. I'm going to do that quickly now before anything else gets out of hand. Foreign drill instructor, well, you know, money to me is pretty much nothing. And I think what I should do is send an army up into Lubeck to start sieging that. The reason for this is sieging up Lubeck will make Brandenburg lose one of its very strong economical holds in the north. And the loss of that economical hold, even temporarily, will probably severely impact them. So the current status of the war is they're going down a lot faster than us in terms of strength. And in terms of casualties, each side is about equal. And I just realised I can see who's contributing the most. Remind me every day I am an idiot. It's not hard. Latin Empire has not really contributed as much as he would want, I imagine. It's best I get over here and start doing some shit. Now, considering each side has lost about, you know, the majority of 200,000, so that's 1/5 of a million so far. The heaviest losses? France, definitely. Then Limburg, then me. To attrition, on the other hand, yeah. Brandenburg and England, Brabant and Würden have taken the heaviest losses, meanwhile on their side. Yes, Milan. Yes. That's how you do it. So, I don't think I need to be here, so I can actually move off. And start assisting in battles up here with the Latin Empire quality troops. Really, Potsdam? Milan actually failed to do that when I looked away. Damn it. I'm not going to get there, am I? Oh no! This isn't good. This is totally fine. I got away with that luckily. I'm literally in the province next to it. Yeah, no, I'm not helping there. Because the army is battered. Now, what else can be done to break this war up in a fast, reasonable fashion? Break out small, minor powers in the war. Namely, Brescia is next, because I'm sieging their capital. They're going to fall quite soon, I imagine. But anyway, that's irrelevant for the moment. And thank you for watching, and I'll be seeing you next time, where we shall hopefully be able to break Brandenburg up, eventually through the siege of Lubeck being won. And, well, see you next time, and bye for now.